Okay, guys. Guys, what we discussed in yesterday's call is trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. I gave you some basics about these three. Trading account debit side is, and profit and loss debit side, both are expenses. But trading account debit side expenses are direct expenses, and profit and loss debit side is indirect expenses. Like that, trading account credit side are incomes, and profit and loss credit side is also incomes. So credit side are which incomes? Indirect incomes, and trading account credit side are direct incomes. Balance sheet, this side is asset, liability, and this side is assets. Difference between direct expenses and indirect expenses we try to understand. Direct expenses are those expenses which are directly related to the manufacturing, means factory related expenses. Example, salary, carriage inward, purchase. Indirect expenses are those expenses which are not directly related to production, or you can say expenses related to office, not salary, it is wages here. In indirect expenses which we take in profit and loss account, indirect expenses are like salary, advertisement, insurance, all these expenses. And trading account credit side, direct incomes, example is sales. And profit and loss account, indirect income, expenses are if you receive any expenses which are not related to your business. Yesterday I had explained. Example, if you receive any rent that is of your flat or some premises, or if you receive any commission, right? So these expenses are these incomes are indirect incomes. Now what are assets? Land, building, machinery, and all are assets. So this is what we had discussed yesterday. One more thing which is important and which we discussed yesterday is one more thing which is important and which we discussed yesterday is about trial balance. So what we discussed yesterday, trial balance debit side and trial balance credit side. What all items are there in the debit side of trial balance? Like this is all debit side of trial balance. This side, this is debit side, and this is credit side. So items which would be on the debit side of trial balance would be assets, expenses, and drawings. So assets like land and building, furniture, debtors, stock, and expenses like wages, salaries. And credit side of trial balance would be like opposite of assets, liability, opposite of expenses, incomes, and opposite of drawings, capital. So if you will see, capital will always be on the credit side of the trial balance. So guys, we discussed this also. Now when we will solve problems, your understanding will be better. So you will understand things in a very better way, and then you at home also you practice. On WhatsApp I would be sending you homework which you solve at home and send me. Take the picture of your solution and send me back through WhatsApp so that I will see, I can check your homework. And if you have any doubts, you can send me questions on WhatsApp. I will try to reply your doubts. Let's see this. For example, now guys, this is the question and we have to solve it. So how we will start? Always read the question thoroughly and try to underline important stuff. You are required to prepare trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2019 and balance sheet as on that date in the books of Shilpa and Katrina. So Shilpa and Katrina are partners. Okay, perfect. Now in 11th standard, we have studied this in sole proprietorship. So beta, when you will start solving, first thing that you should do, read all the items and mark like this. I have marked already here. Land and building is balance sheet. Guys, one more thing, the question which we are solving is illustration number 2 from your state board book new syllabus. Okay, I have taken this question from there. So syllabus is changed. So I am following strictly new syllabus. So nothing doing old syllabus now. I am following most updated things. Okay. Land and building is go to assets. It's an asset. So here we will mark B oblique S. B oblique S means balance sheet. Furniture is an asset. Table, kursi. So asset क्या होता है? Any property which the proprietor owns, that is asset. Okay. So balance sheet. Sundry debtors. Debtors we know when we sell goods on credit and we have to receive money from our customers. So they will be called as sundry debtors. So it will go to balance sheet. Stock on 1 April 2018 when it will be 1st April means opening stock. So it will always go to trading account here. Trading account, it will go to trading account. Next. Bad debts is means, see, try to understand. I will explain. Debtors means from whom you have to receive money. Bad debts means you were supposed to receive money but they are not paying you anymore due to any reason. They are fraud, they died, any reason, but you are not going to get your money back. So it is bad debts. Debt means you have to receive. Bad debt means you are not going to receive that money anymore. So it is a loss. So it will go to expense, means it will go to profit and loss account. Profit and loss account. So bad debts will go to profit and loss account. Now next, printing and stationery, it is an expense. So it will go to profit and loss account. See, wages is direct expenses, production related to production. So wages is paid to whom? People who are working in the factory. So factory related is means trading account. So trading account. Salaries is paid to the people who are working in office, not in factory. So it will go to profit and loss. Carriage inward is means when you are buying good, when you brought goods and you are paying some expenses for transportation to bring the goods to your factory. So they are called as carriage inward. So it will go to trading account. See guys, whenever you will see sales return means what? Sales return means you sold something. For example, yesterday I told you sold 10 cell phones and one is returned back to you. So it will be you sold 10 cell phones. So one is returned. So it will be what? Sales return. You sold and one came. So it will be called as sales return. So always when there is sales return, you always make a mark, highlight sales, one tick to sales, because we will deduct sales return from which item? From sales item. From sales we will deduct. That is how it has to be done. Drawings. Shilpa ka drawings means money or goods withdrawn from the business for personal use. So शिल्पा ने जो गुड्स निकाला या पैसा निकाला बिजनेस में से वो 2000 और कटरीना ने जो निकाला वो 3000. So last year I have explained you guys, when there will be drawings you have to deduct this from capital. Capital में से पैसा minus होएगा. So always when you see drawings you have to make, remember this rule as I am telling you for entire year. Always make 3 ticks to the capital. So capital 1, 2 and 3. Yes. Okay. Okay, 1, 2 and 3 ticks. Okay. So always you will make 3 ticks on capital. See, drawings, we will make adjustment in capital later. Next, after drawings is what? Discount. See, it is which side? It is debit side of trial balance, and we have studied debit side of trial balance. Discount means it is expense. So it would be which discount? Discount allowed. So if you have given discount, so it will go to profit and loss account. Next, advance given to. Guys, please be silent. Don't disturb somebody. If he's on not on mute, please be on mute. Now see guys, this is important, something new which we have not studied in 11th standard. Advance given to Shahrukh. For example, this is Shahrukh. Okay. और हमने इसको कुछ पैसा दिया 10,000 रुपया. We gave him some advance. देखो बेटे, अगर आपने किसी को पैसा दिया है, money if you have given to someone, for example in this case 10,000 we have given to Shahrukh. So हमने पैसा दिया मतलब उसके पास हमारा पैसा है. तो if your money is with someone, that is your asset. Like for example आपका बैंक में पैसा है तो हम क्या बोलते हैं? कैश एट बैंक. वैसे आपके पास शाहरुख के पास आपका पैसा है तो कैश एट बैंक क्या है? आपका एसेट है. वैसे अगर आपका पैसा शाहरुख के पास है तो वो क्या हो गया? आपका कैश एट बैंक के जैसा ही हो गया एक सबसे. तो दिस इज व्हाट? दिस इज योर एसेट. सो इट विल गो टू बैलेंस शीट, राइट? Same way, cash in hand, balance sheet asset, cash at bank, it is an asset. See guys, interest, he is telling you interest is here, right? So this interest is which side? It is debit side of trial balance. So interest means debit side, interest cannot be asset, so interest will be expense. Means आपने interest pay किया है. You have paid interest to someone. For example, I will go like this. If this interest would have been which side? This side. So if here this interest would have been, that means what? You have received interest. Means credit side is income. So ये interest होता फिर interest received. और debit side में है, so it will be interest paid. So interest paid होगा तो expense है, right? So if we have expense, that will go to profit and loss account. Commission same. See beta here, commission, this is debit side, so means it is which commission? Commission paid. So it will go to profit and loss debit side. If this would have been this side, for example credit side, commission, तो फिर ये क्या होता? Commission received होता. तो ये हमारी income होती, right? So I will just erase this. Okay guys, so commission is paid, it is an expense. Royalty, what is royalty? Royalty is you paid, you buy, you pay royalty for using someone's assets. Okay, it always go to trading account because it is used in the factory production. Then you have purchases. Purchase is always expense direct, so it will go to trading account. Let's come to credit side. Capital of both the partners, Shilpa and Capital, always make 3 ticks here. Okay, Shilpa ka. And bills payable, you have to pay. You have not paid. Yesterday I explained you, whatever is payable, that is your liability. So it will go to balance sheet. Bank overdraft means negative balance in your bank account, means you are supposed to pay bank. It will go to your balance sheet. Whenever there will be purchase return, yesterday also I told you, purchase return means you will make a tick to purchase. Where is that? See here, I have already done 1 tick to purchase, right? Sundry creditors. Sundry creditors means opposite of debtors. Like here, sundry debtor is asset. Why it is an asset? You sold goods on credit, now you have to receive money, so it's your asset. Iska opposite is sundry creditors. Sundry creditors means you purchased goods on credit and now you have to pay them. So when you have to pay them means liability will go to balance sheet, liability side. Bank loan, you have taken loan from bank. Bank balance sheet mein liability side. Interest received, see guys here interest received is there. For example, there was here interest, this was interest paid because it is debit side. So credit side interest will be interest received. So if there is any expense, that will go where? profit and loss, debit side. And there is income, for example, this one interest received, it will go profit and loss, credit side. Here it will. This is income. But this is interest income, not like sales. That's why it is other source, income from like other income. So it will go to profit and loss. Next, sales. Sales, I have told you better, sales will go where? Trading account, credit side. Purchase will go trading account, debit side. So this will go, sales will go. Yesterday we had completed till here and then electricity was gone. So sales will go where? TRD. I have not marked it. See, this RDD we will discuss later. Now there are adjustments. The stock in hand was valued 58,000. So there will be always two adjustments. Adjustments, two effects will be there. For adjustments, there will be always two effects. So stock in hand was valued 58,000 rupees. So there will be two effects. Let's see. First effect would be or we will discuss later this. Later we will discuss. See here. Closing stock will never be given in the trial balance. In trial balance, only opening stock will be given. This one. Okay. Opening stock is always taken where? Trading account, debit side. And closing stock will be always taken where? Closing stock. At the end will be closing stock, where? Credit side of trading account. Next, outstanding expenses, royalty and wages. So whenever you see other adjustments, you have to make tick mark. Say outstanding royalty, one tick, I have done it. Then wages 800, we will make a mark to wages also. Like this you have to do, guys. Please, you practice at home like this only. Wages one tick. Next, salaries paid in advance to staff. So there is adjustment on salary. So we will mark salary. Where is salary? I have already marked. See here, salary, one tick. Wherever adjustment is there, you have to make one tick there. And 2,000 rupees. See what he is saying. Create a provision for bad debts 1,000. So bad debts means related to what? Debtors. So bad debts. तो debtors के ऊपर एक टिक करेंगे हम. Where is debtors? See here. और ये debtors को एक टिक करेंगे. And bad debts यहाँ पे already है. इसको भी एक टिक कर लो. And reserve for doubtful debts 3% on sundry debtors. And there is one reserve also for debtors. So on debtors here, or I have forgot, so I will make here now one more tick. So whenever there are two ticks, you make one extra tick there. Whenever there are two ticks, you will make one extra tick. So bad debts also two ticks are there. We will make one extra tick here. Next, depreciate land and building by 5% and furniture by 10%. So we will mark land and building. See here already I have marked, and furniture also one tick. So what we have done now, we have read the question, we have marked all adjustments. Marked adjustment means ye tick वगैरह करना, all these are marked adjustments. So perfectly fine. And then we will start solving the question now. So see guys, when you will start solution, so you will write on the top, in the books of Shilpa and Katrina. So now it is there, we are doing partnership. So who are the partners? Shilpa and Katrina. So in the books of Shilpa and Katrina, first trading account for the year end. See trading account, we have to prepare trading account for the year ended 31st March. So this line, center line is partition line, and this is debit side, and this is credit side. Okay, this is amount, this is also amount, this is inner column, this is outer column. Same here, credit side, inner column amount, outer column amount. Now after that we will prepare profit and loss account for the year ended. This is debit side and this is credit side. Same partition line will be double lines, and then inner column, outer column, inner column, outer column, credit side. And then we will prepare balance sheet. See balance sheet, there is never debit side and credit side of the balance sheet, and balance sheet is always balance sheet as on. So never write balance sheet for the year ended. Balance sheet is a statement. So balance sheet will always be as on. So please note this, okay? And don't make silly errors. So balance sheet as on 31st March 2019. Like you will see now here, profit and loss and trading is how? Profit and loss for the year ended. Trading account for the year ended. But balance sheet is always when you will write, students. So please write like balance sheet as on 31st March 2019. Now let us start. So when we will start? We will start posting, and please follow the way I am solving the illustrations. Please do not follow any other method. As simple as that. Follow one method and you will save lot of time, and you would be able to complete the answers question paper within 3 hours. So please follow the right way of solving the questions. So we will take one by one. Land and building 37,800. It will go to where? Balance sheet. So let's go to balance sheet. Land. I will write in short, land and building. What is the amount of land and building? 37,800. Is there any tick? Yes, there is one tick. 37,800. 37,000. And there is tick. That's why I have taken the amount in inner column. There is one tick. So I will leave one line and then I will make a dash. Land and building 37,800. Next amount. Furniture 17,250. There is any tick? Yes, one tick is there. Furniture 17,250. So furniture is what? Asset, balance sheet. So furniture, asset. Furniture 17,250. There was one tick, so we will leave one line and mark like this. Furniture. Next. Sundry debtors. See, sundry debtors is always asset. You have to get the money. There are three ticks. See, sundry debtors. Three ticks are there, and amount is 40,000. So sundry debtors is an asset. So balance sheet. Sundry debtors 40,000. But how many ticks are there? Three ticks. So we will leave one line, two line, and three line. We will leave three lines and then we will mark. Let's go to next item. See, stock. Stock is which item? Trading account. So this is opening stock. 1st April 2018. So it will go to trading account. So let's go to trading account. See, trading account is here only. Stock. It will go to trading account, debit side. To opening stock. What was the amount? 65,000 rupees. So there was any tick? There was no tick. Okay. So 65,000 is the opening stock. So opening stock 65,000. If there is no tick, we will take directly in outer column. So guys, it will be 65,000 rupees. Next item. Bad debts. Bad debts is what? Paisa doob gaya, loss. So this will always go to profit and loss account, debit side. Bad debts. But there are three ticks. Let's see. So it will go to profit and loss account. So here is our profit and loss account. So in 11th standard, if you have remember, I have always told you, in profit and loss account you should always leave first line. So we will take, after leaving first line both the sides, we will take two bad debts. What is the amount of bad debts, guys? 400 rupees. But there are three ticks. So we will take 400 in inner column of our profit and loss account. Inner column is here. 400, 1 line, 2 line and 3 line, and then we will make a dash. Next item, printing and stationery. There is no tick. Printing and stationery, profit and loss. It is an expense related to office. It will go to profit and loss account 4,000. So I will write in short, but please you don't write in short. You have to write, otherwise marks will be deducted. So printing and stationery, to printing and stationery. There was no tick, so not in inner column. It will go to outer column. Right, guys. Next, wages. Wages is paid to workers who work in the factory. So factory means trading account. Wages will go 3,000 to trading. Is there any tick? Yes, there is one tick. So 3,000 trading. So we will go to trading account. So trading account. So to wages amount 3,000. There is one tick, so we will leave one line and we will make. So there, where there is no tick, that amount will go directly to the outer column. Next, after wages, what is there, guys? Salaries. So wages trading account, salaries profit and loss account 5,000. There is one tick to salaries. So 5,000 rupees profit and loss. So to salaries, ₹5,000. There is one tick, so we will leave one line and we will do dash. Okay. See, guys, carriage inward. Always remember, carriage inward will go to trading and carriage outward will go to profit and loss. Please remember, yesterday I have explained you this, carriage inward and carriage outward. So here carriage inward is there, 4,000 rupees. There is no tick. It will go to trading account, carriage inward 4,000. So to carriage inward, there is no tick, 4,000 rupees, outer column. Next, sales return. Sales return means from where we will deduct, from sales. So when sales return will be there, now you directly take sales item. See, sales is here, 1,20,000. So we will take directly sales. So sales is where it is income, trading account, trading account credit side. So sales will come here. Here, income is there. So this is I have already told you, this is income side and this is expense side. I have told you. So sales, it will go by sales 1,20,000, and now we will see sales return was how much. See, guys, here, where is it? Sales return 2,000 rupees. So sales return we will deduct from sales. So sales में से हम less करेंगे, less sales return. How much we will deduct? 2,000. So total sales was 1,20,000. We deducted sales return of 2,000. Balance will be 1,18,000 sales. Let's see, guys, next item. So we are done with sales return. Next is, see, guys, drawings. So here I have always told you, when there is drawings, that will go where? To capital. Capital we will deduct 3 ticks. So let's take capital now directly. So capital will go where? Capital will go balance sheet. Capital will go to the balance sheet. One moment, guys. Hello. Yeah, yes. यस देवश्री, क्लास होने वाला बेटा। किशोर सर को, डॉक्टर किशोर को कॉल करो प्लीज, मैं अभी दूसरा कॉल। ओके गाइस, सी कैपिटल, Shilpa and Katrina. See, the better remember, capital is always a liability. Okay, so let's see how we will take it in our final accounts. Shilpa and Katrina. See, in the balance sheet we will take. Always capital will go to the liability side. See better like this. If you remember last year in 11th standard, capital we were taking, but that was only for one person because we were doing sole proprietorship. But now since we are doing partnership, there are two partners. Okay. One is who? Shilpa. Shilpa. How much capital? 45,000. And I have told you how many lines you have to leave. 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. Okay, done, Shilpa. And second is who? Katrina. So how many lines we will leave for Katrina? By default, in every answer you have to do like this only. Please remember 1, 2 and 3 lines here. And what is the capital of Katrina? Same, 45,000 rupees. See here now. Capital Shilpa 45 and Katrina 45. Now we will see this. See, he is saying drawings. Shilpa ka drawings is what means withdrawn from the business. Money withdrawn from the business. So Shilpa 2,000 and Katrina 3,000. So drawings will always be deducted from capital. So we have taken capital. Now we will see their drawings. Capital हमने लिया, अभी उन्होंने drawings किया, they have made drawings, so I have told you it will be deducted. So drawings will be deducted means less drawings. How much beta? 2,000. So balance will come how much? 43,000. And here also Katrina also made some drawings. How much? 3,000. So when you will deduct, you will get how much? 42,000. So guys, please focus here. Whenever drawings will be there in the question, first you take capital. Now we took capital and after that deduct drawings from capital. How many lines you will leave? 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. So drawings is this. See, discount, whenever discount will be in the debit side, it means it is allowed, means expense. 2030. See, discount is how much? 2030. So it will go where? Profit and loss account, debit side. It is an expense. So profit and loss account, debit side, discount. To discount, how much? There is no tick. 2030. This is the amount of discount. Next, advance given to Shahrukh. तो शाहरुख को एडवांस दे, मैंने आपको बोला अगर आपने किसी को पैसा दिया है दैट इज योर एसेट, सो इट विल गो टू बैलेंस शीट. 10,000 रुपीज. सो हियर एसेट है, एडवांस गिवन टू Shahrukh. How much? 10,000 rupees. Shahrukh को 10,000 rupees advance दे. It is asset. It will go to asset side. Next, cash in hand, cash at bank. They are both assets. 20,000 and 8,000. We will take asset side. cash in hand asset 20,000 and cash at bank 8,000. Both are asset, will go to asset side of the balance sheet. Next, interest. So this is which side? Debit side. Interest means this will be expense. Interest paid 1,000 rupees. So it will go to profit and loss account. To interest 1,000 rupees. Next item. Same commission also, it is an expense 2,000 rupees. So it will go to profit and loss account. Commission 2,000 rupees, it is an expense because it is commission paid. Okay guys. Now next, royalty. I have told you royalty is always an direct expense and it will always go to trading account. This is one of the important, it often comes in the exam. Okay? Royalty will go to trading account, remember. So trading account. To royalty. What is the amount of royalty? 2,000 rupees. Next is what beta? Next is purchase. So when it is purchase, it is directly related to your production, direct expense related to production, 50,000 rupees. See, I would like to tell you, sales and purchase both will go to trading account, but sales will go to credit side and purchase will go to debit side. So let's see here. We can take care. Ideally, when we will solve problem, when you will be little, your understanding little level will be little higher, then I will teach you how we should ideally take purchase little above after opening stock. But no problem, you can, if you will take purchase here also, your marks will not be deducted. It's okay. To purchase, it is related to factory. So we have to see, is there any adjustment on purchase? Any tick? Yes, on purchase there is one tick, 50,000 rupees. So purchase we will take in trade. Hello? Yes, please. Yeah, better tell me your name, please. Or call Dr. Kishore and find out. Okay. 50,000, there is one adjustment. So we will leave one line before. Okay. Next is what? Capital. So capital beta, we know where we have to take in the balance sheet. So we have already taken it. If you remember, I will show you once. See here, capitals we have already taken, Shilpa and Katrina. Let's see next. Bills payable. See beta, you have to pay the bills. You have to pay the bills. Bills payable 17,500. So it's a liability. Is there any tick? No. Here, liability. Bills payable. There is no adjustment. Sorry, if there is no adjustment, it will go to outer column. Here, 17,500. Okay. Next. Bank overdraft means negative balance in our bank overdraft. liability 10,000 rupees. Is there any tick? No tick. Bank overdraft liability. Bank overdraft 10,000 rupees. Okay. Next, purchase return 1,480. So purchase return will always be deducted from purchase. See here, purchase was 50,000. So this purchase return of how much? 1,480 will be deducted from there. So purchase is here. We have already left one line. Purchase return 1,480. So after deducting 1,480 from 50,000, what will be the balance? 48,400. No, sorry, 520. 48,005. बेटा किशोर सर को फोन करो प्लीज. 48,520. ठीक है बच्चे. नेक्स्ट, परचेज. सी बेटा, sundry creditors like sundry debtor is asset, sundry creditor is liability. 22,000. liability. Sundry creditor 22,000. Sundry creditor 22,000. Bank loan 15,000. Again, it is a liability. No tick is there, means no adjustment. Bank loan 15,000 we will take in the liability side. Okay. Next देखेंगे बेटा, interest received. See guys, see here, interest paid, this is expense. Commission paid, this is expense. Where we have taken these interest and commission paid? In profit and loss account. See here, interest expense, we have taken debit side of profit and loss account. So if there is any interest received, that will go to credit side because that is income. So this is expense side, this is income side. If any expenses we are incurring, that we will take here. But if there is any interest received, that will come to, and first line we have to leave it. So it will be by interest received, this is income. How much? 1,500. अभी बेटा डिफरेंस समझ में आया? जो भी indirect expenses है, they will come this side, and indirect incomes will come to the credit side. Next, RDD, reserve for doubtful debts. This we will keep little pending, and this I will explain later. Always keep this little pending. RDD if given in the credit side. Next we will see beta sales 1,20,000. This sales we have already taken. Already 1,20,000 when there was sales return of 2,000 rupees. Okay, done. Always what you will do. One moment. Hello. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. 9th standard. Naomi ma'am, no, we discussed. Naomi ma'am will take. If there is any communication gap, ma'am, please ask Naomi ma'am to take 9th standard. Because Rupali ma'am will take 11th standard commerce and CA maths and all those things. Naomi ma'am will take 9th standard CBSE. Okay. Okay guys, see here. After that is what this is called doing postings. So we did posting beta. So how you will solve final accounts problem is, first you will mark here where it will go, balance sheet, trading account, profit, where it will go, right? That will be the first step. So after doing that, you read the adjustments, and from the adjustment you do all these tick mark kind of things, you know, marking where all adjustment is there, like salaries, do this tick, bad debts. Okay, so once you have done that also, third step is what? Posting. Posting means what? The, like what we did just now, land and building we took in the balance sheet, furniture balance sheet, you know, bad debts, profit and loss, that is called posting. We did all the postings. Now step number 4 is what? Always remember guys, we have to give impact of these adjustments. So one by one we will discuss now and we will do accordingly. See beta, first adjustment is, and always remember all these if adjustments will have two effects, all adjustments, and whatever is given in your trial balance, whatever is given in the trial balance, all trial balance, they will have only one effect, remember that. One effect means it either it will go to trading account or profit and loss account or balance sheet. So two effect means it will go two places. Just now I will show you that. See here, first is stock on in hand was valued 30, so closing stock. So first effect will be closing stock will go to trading account credit side, always remember. So let us take this to trading account credit side, 58,000. So we will go to trading account. This is our trading account credit side. So we will write by closing stock. How much? 58,000. Done. So this is one effect. देखो बेटे, ओपनिंग स्टॉक हमेशा यहाँ आएगा ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट के, और क्लोजिंग स्टॉक आपका हमेशा यहाँ आएगा. But there are two effects. Second effect of this is beta, at the end you have stock in hand. So when you have stock in hand at the end of the year, that is your asset. So second effect will be trading account. Where? Sorry, I'm very sorry, my fault. I'll just not trading account. Trading account wala we have done just now. Second effect, if this is your asset at the end आपके पास stock बच गया, that is your asset, means balance sheet asset side. So we will do that. Balance sheet. Here also it will come. So closing stock. How much? What was the amount of closing stock? 58,000. It will go to the balance sheet. ₹58,000. Okay. Closing stock 58,000. Next. So what we have done guys, first adjustment we have completed. See, I will explain once more. See, we are solving this first question for final accounts. It will take little time. In next lectures, you know, our speed will increase. Why? Because your understanding level also will increase. But please guys, practice at home. This is not very easy also. This comes for 15 marks. So please do it thoroughly. Next, outstanding expenses. See guys, outstanding expenses means royalty is 1,500. See now how we will do. Where is royalty? Here, if you will see, royalty is here. Royalty we have paid 2,000 already, but still we have to pay 1,500. So royalty, how much we have paid? 2,000, but he is saying outstanding is still 1,500, means that much royalty we have to still pay. So first impact will be what? First effect will be what? First effect will be royalty mein profit, and see royalty we have taken with trading account. Trading account add in royalty. Royalty में आप add करो. Trading account you will add in the royalty. Now where is royalty? Okay, we have not taken it in the inner column. Okay, 2,000. So already we have paid royalty. How much? 2000 plus what extra royalty we have to pay, which we have not paid, outstanding. So outstanding expenses, you will add 1000, 1500. So total royalty, how much is your expense? 3500. So this is your expense of royalty. So this is what first effect of outstanding. Second effect will be what? Because we know all adjustments, they have two effects. So any expense that you were supposed to pay and you have not paid is your liability, that is your karza. So liability means balance sheet. My which side? Liability side. Outstanding royalty. So we will go to liability side. And we will write here outstanding royalty. How much royalty is outstanding? 1500. Next, guys, wages. Same, wages is also expense. Same effect will come beta. First, जैसे रॉयल्टी को आपने किया ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में ऐड करोगे किसमें? वेजेस में. सो लेट्स सी, वेजेस 800 rupees. So wages here we have already left one line, less outstanding 800 rupees, 3800. And second effect, same, you have not paid expenses you were supposed to pay. When you have not paid, now it will be your liability. So we will take here outstanding wages. How much? 800 rupees. Next adjustment. See here, salaries paid in advance 2000. See guys, try to understand. When there is an expense which is not paid is liability, but if there is expense which you have already paid in advance, that will be your asset. So बैलेंस शीट में एसेट हो जाएगा. प्रीपेड आपने एडवांस में पे किया, एसेट साइड. एंड फर्स्ट इफेक्ट विल बी व्हाट? See, salary is paid in advance 2000 rupees. Where is salary? Salary will be in profit and loss account. Salaries you have paid 5000 rupees total, but out of this 5000 you have paid 2000 in advance itself. So advance means prepaid. So प्रीपेड जो भी आपको इस साल का निकालना है, आपने एडवांस में अगले साल का 2000 रुपीज सैलरी दिया है, बट यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट फॉर दिस ईयर. सो योर expense for this year salary is only 3000 rupees, because out of 5000, 2000 is something you have paid in advance, which is not related to your accounting period. And anything which you have paid in advance, anything which is paid in advance is your asset. So it will go to asset side and it will be called as prepaid salary. How much? 2000 rupees. So guys, if anything is outstanding, that is your liability. It will go liability side. Any expense which is prepaid, that will go to asset side. Next. So two effects of salaries paid in advance. First will be profit and loss में हमने क्या किया? We deducted from salary. And second, in balance sheet we took in asset side. Now see guys, this is very important. Now what he is saying, create a provision for bad debts 1000 rupees. So means one, I will take this here, 1000 rupees more is gone bad debt, मीन्स हमारा 1000 rupees और डूब गया है. सो जब आपका पैसा डूब गया तो क्या करोगे, डेटर्स में से माइनस करोगे. डेटर्स मतलब जिनसे पैसा आना था. और वन मोमेंट, वी विल शो two effects. First effect will be डेटर्स, जो आपको पैसा आना था. डेटर्स मीन्स एसेट, तो मीन्स बैलेंस शीट में डेटर्स में से आप लेस करोगे, डेटर्स में से. दैट विल बी वन थिंग. एंड सेकंड थिंग, जो आपका आरडीडी है, रिजर्व फॉर डाउटफुल डेट्स, जो पहले आपका, इफ यू रिमेंबर, आई विल शो यू हियर, बैड डेट्स, सॉरी, ये वाला बैड डेट्स, दिस बैड डेट्स यू हैव टेकन. तो पहले ही 400 rupees बैड डेट्स इज ऑलरेडी देयर. नाउ 1000 more bad debts is there. You know, create a provision for bad debts, more 1000 rupees provision. So in profit and loss account, more 1000 is there, so we will add. Already 400 is there, now more 1000, so we will add where, bad debts. So first effect will be profit and loss, add in bad debts 1000 rupees. So we will go to profit and loss account. We will see we have left three lines for it, for bad debts. See here, if you remember, bad debts. So we will add provision for bad debts. How much? 1000 rupees provision we have made. So your total is how much? 1400. That is one effect. And second effect, balance sheet, you will deduct from debtors. You will deduct from debtors. Let's go to balance sheet. Balance sheet. Our debtors is here. There is 1000 rupees gone provision for bad debts. मतलब 1000 रुपया हमारा debtors. Now we will not get that 1000 rupees. So 1000 rupees you will deduct from debtors. Guys, this adjustment is very important. Please try to understand and practice at home. So provision for bad debts 1000. Now your debtors, जो आपको पैसा आना है, will only be 39,000 rupees. Okay, is this clear? So we have done one adjustment. Second adjustment, see, 1000. And reserve for doubtful debts, 3% on debtors. What he is saying कि ये 1000 तो bad debts के लिए provision कीजिए. 1000 you keep provision for bad debts which you may not get, but and there more 3% you have to keep provision for people who might not pay you. So 3%. So 3% of which amount? Let's see that first. See our bad debts now. How much sundry debtors we have? Not bad debts, debtors. Sundry debtors, how much we have? 40,000 were there. Out of that 1000 provision for bad debts, we will not receive this 1000. So balance is how much? 39,000 only. So with 39,000 is what our debtors which we might receive. And he is saying on this 39,000 rupees, 3% more provision. So we will go to working notes here. First 39,000 का 3%, 3 by 100. 3% कितना आएगा कि we will not still receive money. So it will be 390 rupees into 3. That will be your 3%. 0, 27, 2 carry, 3 3s are 9, 10, 11. So 1170 rupees is the provision for bad debts. 1170 rupees. So here in the balance sheet, still less provision is there. 1170 rupees we might not receive. Okay. Let's see once. Reserve, provision we have already, reserve for doubtful debts, 3%, RDD. So your RDD is 1,107. So what is the balance amount? From 39,000 rupees, deduct 1170 is how much? 0, 3, 8, 7, 3. 37,830. ओके, दिस इज योर सन्ड्री डेटर्स नाउ. देखो बेटा हुआ क्या, सन्ड्री डेटर्स आपके पास 40,000 थे. 40,000 में व्हाट यू हैव डन, प्रोविजन फॉर बैड डेट्स जो डूब सकते हैं 1,000 रुपीज यू डिडक्टेड, बैलेंस इज 39,000 and again you made 3% provision reserve for doubtful debts, that is one. So now your debtors is this much. So this one effect we have done. There is another effect for this. Where is the question? So first effect, what we did in the balance sheet, less from debtors, we have done that. And second effect will be where? Profit and loss account, where जो bad debts वाला था ना adjustment, there bad debts वाला adjustment, I will show you. Profit and loss account, bad debts. See, bad debts already 400 rupees, provision for bad debts we have made 1,000 rupees, plus now this wala reserve, the one which we did now, 3%. Reserve for bad debts, how much? What was the amount reserved for bad debts? 1,170. 1,170. This also you will add. So total how much came? 2,570. देखो how this calculation came. In the question we had bad debt 400, फिर हमने provision किया 1,000 rupees, total 1,400. Again there is a reserve for bad debts 1,170. So total your will be 2,570. Now let's go to question. So we have done. Guys, if you remember correctly, in the question I had told you, beta, whenever there will be RDD in the credit side of the trial balance, remember this one, credit side, keep it pending. I had told you that. So at the end, when you do all the adjustment related to debtors, this amount 1,000 rupees which is given in the credit side, you will deduct this amount 1,000. So this amount now we will deduct. See here, profit and loss account. We have 1,570 and now we will take here. See, all we have added, this one item we will deduct as RDD, 1,000 rupees. So so balance will be 1,570 in your outer column. So this 1,000 will have only one effect. Why? Because this item is from, this RDD is from trial balance. So it will have only one effect. It